and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, Call of Duty community. You know, I'm not trying to establish myself as Jew. Well, I am. I do enjoy Call of Duty. I played Black Ops 7. I kind of turned away from it during the whole Arc Raiders vibe, you know, like when it was all kicking off. I was super excited about it. And, you know, eventually, like, you know, Arc Raiders ran out of content. And it was just a situation of like, okay, what are we going to do now? Maybe I'll check out Black Ops 7 again. So I went back to Black Ops. And I started playing it, and I found that, yeah, I started to enjoy it until they put me on Nuketown 24/7. But yeah, I just finished the beta, and I just thought I'd give you my first impressions of like how I thought how it went. At first, right, I logged in, and the first game, I was like, oh my god, it actually feels a bit different. The differences between like the movement from Black Ops 7 to Modern Warfare, yeah, night and day. So it was one of those things where I was like super excited to like get involved. Obviously, like, you know, you don't have your loadouts and everything like that, so you start off pretty generic. I started with the ISO Midnight, and I just went through multiplayer, quick start in it, and you just think, okay, this is the game, you know, like you're just playing through it, and you're getting excited about like the different types of movement, new maps, you know, like finally new content. I can't tell you how many times I had to play Nuketown or, you know, the rest of those boring maps. No wall bouncing. One of the major steps forward is that there's no wall bouncing. I did come across one cheater. I mean, I think he was a cheater. The way he was mowing down people, it was ridiculous. So I had to report him. It's just one person. So that is a bit of a worry. I don't know if like SBMM has been turned off, but at the same time, it's kind of a thing of like, yeah, it was just like enjoyable. It was finally like something different, but same. It felt like a bit like Modern Warfare 2019, and that was one of my favorite Modern Warfares. You know, I could play that for hours. Even the multiplayer, I could play that for hours. But one of the things that got me most excited was this new mode when they split maps up into the 3 different sections, and then like every round, you would actually, have everyone would have the same guns. So like completely different maps every round or every 2 rounds. And everyone would have the same gun, so it's like, yeah, man of a man, like, you know, like either you're goody or not. So I had a whale of a time just basically playing that, but I only discovered that after like a 3-hour playthrough. So I was playing like grinding multiplayer, same 3 or 4 maps, pretty boring. After the first hour, one of the maps, the smaller map with the bus and everything like that, it was just like, yeah, it's clearly slop, you know, like it's clearly like the new, I can't remember the name of that small map from back in the day, but it's a new version of that. And once like one team actually gets all of the you know, the specials, I don't even know what to call them, the you know, like the helicopters and the rockets and all of that, as soon as one team gets that, it's completely over, because there's nowhere to hide. Literally, you're just getting bombarded with rockets, helicopters, spamming it, you know. And yeah, it's just not fun, not for me anyway. Maybe like for leveling up guns in the future, it might be a thing of like, okay, I can do that. But yeah, the guns, I literally stuck with one gun, the ISO, for the whole thing. They put it up to like level 56, and I just don't know how anyone's going to be able to get through all the guns in this beta. I think it's a thing of like where they just want you to try different guns completely. And that's okay, you know. Maybe tomorrow I'll probably try an assault rifle. But yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I find that a lot of negativity is surrounding these games, especially like Call of Duty. But after Black Ops 7, yeah, I mean, I granted, like with Black Ops 7, there was the negativity was due. Like a lot of people were just like, yes, the same slop, it's boring, it's generic. Like, and everyone's just tired of playing the same game over and over again. It's like FIFA or like NBA or NFL. It's just the same thing, but they demand more money for it. Whereas I feel like with this new Call of Duty, this new Modern Warfare, they are trying to do something slightly different. Yeah, you know, it's a bit more boots on the ground. There's no wall bouncing, thank God. There's like less sliding around and stuff. Although I did see that some people have already perfected the movement. It's just the most annoying thing. But yeah, it was just like it was kind of refreshing. It was refreshing. But I do want to say, like, this new mode that they've got, if they can actually perfect it and, like, you know, expand it, add more layers to it, it's going to be an amazing, it's gonna really like change the game, I feel, anyway. Gunplay solid. Even to kill someone, like, you know, like, or not kill someone, but in game kill, like, you know, assassinate, take out someone in game, it just feels satisfying. I even used a sniper rifle on a short form map, and I never used sniper rifles in like a multiplayer setting. like, you know, on Rebirth Island, yeah, you know, I'll sit on top of something and just try and snipe to level it up and stuff. But yeah, I had like a lot of fun with it. So, I mean, going back to the whole thing about negativity, it's just like, I feel like it's undue, it's unwarranted, until you actually play the game. Just be careful of who you're listening to. I'm not sponsored by Activision or anything like that. You know, I'm a very small creator. Probably no one will come across this video, but I did just want to put like my first thoughts out about it. I spent 4 hours playing it and literally it flew by. So yeah, I just had a good time, man. I had a good time. I didn't get to experience the shotguns, although like in like this new mode, I wish I knew what it was called. Let me see if I can remember what it's called. Just give me a second. I'm going to bring it up. It is called, you guys can't hear it because I'm actually in another screen. It's loading network. But yeah, the beta's out for another few days. And I suggest, like, you know, just check it out. You can always get a refund after the fact. And it is Call of Duty, so you kind of know what you're getting. It's called Kill Block. That's it. So it's like a 10v10, like cage matches. Eliminate the enemy or secure the overtime flag. First side to reach the round limit wins. And it was just like, yeah, pure fun. Pure fun. The class system, pretty much the same as what you're used to, isn't it? Like, you know, you can pick your operator. The guns are the guns. As I said, I've only experienced one real gun. I managed to unlock the PPSH. So maybe that's something that I'll do tomorrow. I'm not trying to get to level 56 on any of these guns. I don't think I have the time for it. So yeah, it's just a situation of like just playing. But what's quite interesting is that there's an SMG called the X58 NYX. I kind of just want to get there. You know, like I kind of want to like muck around with every weapon, bar the sniper rifles. But yeah, definitely the game changer in this whole thing is the let's see, get back to it so I can remember, the kill block. Kill block is definitely the one. I didn't play mobility course. I think that's just like a training thing. 6v6 deathmatch, meh. You know, domination, kind of boring. Open Moshpit, yeah, okay. Quick play, that's the thing I went to. It was sort of like my go-to. So yeah, it was just like a good time all round. It was just a good time all round, man. Like, so yeah, as I said before, there's going to be a lot of content tomorrow. I'm doing this, like, I'm trying to beat these guys to it and just put out like my first opinions, and my opinion is it's actually good. Okay, it's Call of Duty. You know what to expect of Call of Duty. So it's just a situation of like, okay, I know what I'm getting when I download this game. But don't expect, like, you know, the grappling hooks, like people spinning around you like 360 and just blasting you out of the air. You know, more than likely there are going to be cheaters and stuff, but like I said, I only came across one. And if anything, if you are going to download this game tomorrow, okay, if you are going to decide to, like, you know, put your money up and see what it's about, what I would say is just go to Kill Block. Like, literally, it's like such a destroy in it. So you start like with one life. If you die, you're out for the round. But yeah, it's just like fair is fair. Everyone's got the same guns, sniper rifles, pistols. I'm giving it a thumbs up, guys. I'm giving it a solid thumbs up. I love the whole boots on the ground thing. The fact that you can't wall bounce is just like a blessing. It's just like I had enough of that. Yeah, it's still fast paced, quite surprisingly. Black Ops 7 was fast. You know, I would say, like, you know, the time to kill, the TDK, the time to kill. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the time to kill is pretty fast. Yeah, but you can be a bit more. It's a bit weird because when you first start out, I've noticed that everyone's just running around like crazy. But if you just slow down, just a smidge, just slow down a bit, take it in and be aware of your surroundings. Check the map, see where gunfire shots are coming from. Yeah, you're probably gonna have a better time than just, like, you know, sprinting out there and just trying to blast. Some people are built for that. Like, there were a few people I came across, it was just like, yeah, they were literally running through like 3 or 4 people. It was insane because the time to kill is so fast. But yeah, it all depends on your playstyle. And like I said, I never used anything other than, you know, the SMG in multiplayer until I went to Kill Block, and then like the shotgun seems legit. Yeah, it's just like an all-round fun game. I'm trying to think of what else to say. The kill streaks, I didn't get too deep into the kill streaks. I got to the point where, yeah, I think I had like the helicopter and, like, you know, the bombs coming from the sky. I can't remember the name of it. I've gone completely blank now that I'm talking to you guys. It's kind of insane. Yeah, one sec. Let's see if I can get to. That's weird. Yeah, if kill streaks. Yeah, so I got the UAV obviously and the artillery beacon. I never managed to get to the attack helicopter, which was like 9 kills. So yeah, it is what it is. it was just like, yeah, I had a rough time with it. Honestly, when I first started, I even played the beginning of the actual game, you know, like the story mode or whatever, and I was invested. I put it on harder mode, so I died like 5 times, which is quite embarrassing. But yeah, you can check out the stream and just see like how you feel about it. But like I said, check it out. I highly recommend it. Okay, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up for now, and that's only because of this new mode. Multiplayer, you know what you're getting. Multiplayer. Some people are beasts. Some guys are like, you know, like me, just want to take your time, to sort of get into it. But yeah, it's very Modern Warfare 2019. I feel like, yeah, it's definitely like 2019 Modern Warfare. Nades don't bounce off walls randomly. I found that in Black Ops, like, you know, you throw a nade, it will bounce off something and come back at you, or it just wouldn't go where you wanted it to go. Now you can launch a nade, it goes exactly where you want it to go. So it's like, yeah, I feel like a lot of things have changed for the better. And I feel like, yeah, this is a game that I'm going to invest a lot of time in when it comes out. So yeah, I would say to you, pick it up, try the beta, don't listen to the haters. Not that they're haters, it's just that, like, you know, negativity sells in it. Probably this video